ever taken last night's leftovers from the fridge, tossed them into the microwave, and told yourself, quick, easy, and healthy, right? But here's the shocking truth. What if that simple act, the one we all do without a second thought, could be slowly damaging your health? What if those reheated vegetables, meats, or even your favorite side dishes were doing more than filling your belly? What if they were silently raising your risk of cancer, weakening your digestion, or even contributing to brain fog and long-term memory issues? It sounds extreme, but it's not fiction. This is backed by medical science. In today's video, we're uncovering 5 common everyday foods that doctors, scientists, and nutritionists warn should never be reheated, especially if you're over 50 or dealing with chronic conditions. These are foods that are healthy in their fresh form, but something dangerous happens when we heat them again. The structure changes, harmful compounds form, and what was once nourishing quietly becomes toxic. You'll learn why a simple microwave could turn your spinach into a cancer risk, how your reheated mashed potatoes might mess with your brain, and why that safe chicken breast could be silently triggering inflammation in your body. And this isn't just about avoiding certain foods. It's about making smarter choices in your kitchen. Choices that protect your energy, your gut, your heart, and your longevity. So, if you're someone who cares about what goes into your body, if you're trying to age gracefully and stay sharp, healthy, and independent, then stay with us until the very end. Because one small change in how you reheat your meals could protect your health in big ways. Are you ready to rethink your leftovers? Let's begin. Number 1, spinach when a superfood turns against you. Spinach is the poster child of healthy eating. Packed with iron, folate, and essential vitamins like A, C, and K, it's been hailed for decades as the perfect green. Heart-healthy, brain-boosting, and nutrient-dense. But what if I told you this very superfood could quietly turn harmful, all because of how you reheat it? Let's pull back the curtain. Spinach contains naturally high levels of nitrates, and in their raw or freshly cooked state, they're actually good for you. They help lower blood pressure, improve circulation, and even enhance exercise performance. But the trouble begins when spinach is cooked, stored, and then reheated, especially in the microwave or a high heat. Why? Because those beneficial nitrates don't stay harmless. When exposed to heat a second time, they convert into nitrites, and then further into nitrosamines. These invisible compounds have been linked to cancer, nerve damage, and cognitive decline in scientific research from the World Health Organization and the National Cancer Institute. And here's the real problem. You won't smell it, you won't taste it, but the transformation has happened. And for older adults whose bodies are naturally less efficient at flushing out toxins, these compounds can slowly build up over time. What does that mean for you? Maybe you've been making a healthy spinach soup on Sunday and reheating it for lunch all week. Each microwave session feels convenient, but over months or years, you may unknowingly be feeding your body molecules that increase inflammation, the kind of silent, chronic inflammation that's been linked to Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and other neurodegenerative conditions. Let's not panic, but let's also not ignore the science. White heavy check mark what you can do instead. Eat spinach fresh, lightly steamed or sautéed, and consume it the same day if possible. If you're making a dish with spinach and plan to store it, eat it cold the next day, like in a chilled soup or salad. Avoid microwaving spinach, especially repeatedly. If you must reheat it, use gentle, low heat on the stovetop and never reheat it more than once. And most importantly, refrigerate it immediately after cooking. Don't let it sit on the counter for hours. Your body is incredibly resilient, but it also deserves the best support, especially as you age. Spinach is still a nutritional powerhouse, but like many things in life, how you handle it makes all the difference. Because sometimes the path to health isn't about doing more, it's about doing smarter. Number 2, potatoes, the comfort food with a dark side. Potatoes are beloved, cheap, and versatile, but when cooked, cooled, and then reheated, especially if they're stored wrapped in foil or left out for too long, they can breed Clostridium botulinum, the bacteria that causes botulism. Even worse, when you reheat these potatoes, especially in the microwave, you might not destroy those bacteria or their toxins. They don't have a smell, they don't change the flavor, but they can cause nausea, dizziness, and even neurological complications. Older adults are especially at risk because their immune systems are less able to handle low-level bacterial toxins over time. Add to that the rising awareness of the gut-brain connection, and you begin to see how even small digestive disruptions can affect cognition and long-term vitality. What you can do: cool potatoes quickly. Store them in airtight containers, not foil. Reheat only once. And make sure it's evenly heated on a stovetop or oven, not a microwave. If they've been sitting for more than a couple of days or look suspicious, toss them. Number 3, eggs. Protein that can backfire. Eggs are one of nature's best protein sources. Affordable, quick, and loaded with brain-boosting choline. But reheating cooked eggs, especially in the microwave, can release harmful compounds. Reheating causes cholesterol in eggs to oxidize. This leads to the formation of oxysterols, compounds linked to inflammation, heart disease, and even neurodegenerative disorders. Additionally, the sulfur compounds in eggs break down, giving off that rubbery texture and sulfury smell, a sign that nutritional value has been compromised. Older adults are more vulnerable to these effects. With decreased ability to process fats and rising sensitivity to inflammation, that quick reheated egg might do more harm than good. What you can do: eat eggs fresh or cold. Hard-boiled eggs are great in salads or sandwiches. If you must reheat them, do it slowly, using low heat. Never microwave more than once. And if it smells odd, don't risk it. Number 4, chicken, a protein that turns on you. Chicken is a healthy lean protein, yes, but it changes when reheated. Cooking chicken once transforms the proteins, so your body can digest them. But reheating, especially unevenly in a microwave, denatures those proteins again, making them tougher, less bioavailable, and harder to digest. This may not affect younger people much, but for seniors with weaker digestion, reheated chicken can cause bloating, gas, or discomfort. Worse yet, multiple reheats of high-heat form advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These toxic compounds have been linked to chronic inflammation, heart disease, and Alzheimer's. What you can do: avoid reheating chicken more than once. If possible, eat leftovers cold in salads or wraps. If reheating, use a low oven or skillet to ensure even, gentle heat. Number 5, mushrooms, from healing to harmful. Mushrooms are rich in antioxidants, B vitamins, and beta-glucans that support immune health. But their unique structure, delicate proteins, enzymes, and healthy fats, makes them highly sensitive to heat. Reheating mushrooms can lead to the breakdown of these compounds into less digestible, even harmful substances. Leftover mushrooms, especially if stored in plastic where moisture builds up, can oxidize quickly. This contributes to oxidative stress, a condition known to accelerate aging, impair memory, and fuel chronic disease. Older adults often experience digestive sluggishness. Reheated mushrooms can cause bloating, heaviness, and discomfort that may not seem linked to food at first glance. What you can do: cook only what you need. If you do store leftovers, use sealed glass containers and eat them cold or gently reheat on a stove. Better yet, add them to cold dishes like salads or cold pasta for the same nutrients without the risk. Final thoughts: protecting your health starts in your kitchen. Let's take a moment to reflect. Spinach, potatoes, eggs, chicken, and mushrooms each offers amazing nutrition when eaten fresh. But reheated the wrong way, they can quietly undermine your health over time. The truth is, it's not just about what you eat, but how you prepare, store, and reheat it. These subtle, daily choices either help your body heal or wear it down. Especially as we age, our digestion slows, our systems become more sensitive, and every bite matters a little more. So, what stood out most to you today? Was it the cancer-causing nitrates in reheated spinach? Or maybe the bacterial dangers hiding in day-old potatoes? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this video helped you, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We'll continue bringing you science-backed, life-enhancing tips every week. Thank you for being with us. Here's to smarter meals, better health, and a stronger you, one bite at a time.